Friends, Assalamu alaikum. It is class 12th, subject economics, and our today's topic is equilibrium and disequilibrium in balance of payment. Their students' balance of payment equilibrium is struck when current account balance plus capital account balance plus errors and omissions are equal to zero, then it is called equilibrium, balance in equilibrium. So, and there is no movement, increase or decrease of official reserves of the central bank or ignoring the elements of errors and omissions. We can say that the balance of payment equilibrium is struck when current account balance plus capital account balance is equal to zero and there is no movement, increase, decrease of the official reserves. Or we can say that balance of payment is in a state of balance when any negative balance in the current account is counterbalanced by a positive balance of equal size in the capital account, and there is no change in official reserves of the central bank. Thus, in a state of balance of payment equilibrium, inward flow of foreign exchange on account of current account and capital account transactions is exactly equal to the onward flow of foreign exchange, and there is no change in official reserves of foreign exchange and gold with the central bank of the country. A disequilibrium, when we talk a disequilibrium in balance of payments occurs when the sum total of current account balance and capital account balance is not zero. When sum total of current account balance plus capital account balance is not zero, then this is disequilibrium in balance of payments. Instead, it is either some positive number or some negative number. In case of sum total of current account balance and capital account balance is some positive number, it indicates balance of payment surplus. On the other hand, if the sum total of current account balance and capital account balance is some negative number, it indicates balance of payment deficit. Thus, we have number 1, balance of payment disequilibrium when disequilibrium. Balance of payment is in disequilibrium when current account balance plus capital account balance is not equal to zero. Then balance of payment is in disequilibrium and it causes the movement of the official reserves. Number 2 is balance of payment surplus when balance of payment surplus when current account balance plus capital account balance is some positive number pointing to new inward flow of foreign exchange and causing an increase in official reserves. And balance of payment deficit when current account balance plus capital account balance is some negative number pointing to get onward flow of foreign exchange and causing a decrease in official reserves. Autonomous and accommodating items of balance account. Autonomous and accommodating items of balance of payment account. Balance of payment transactions or items in balance of payment account are often categorized as autonomous items and accommodating items. The difference is as under. Autonomous items refers to such balance of payment transactions which are undertaken with a view to making profits. It is due to these transactions that there is a balance of payment deficit, surplus. Accommodating items, on the other hand, refer to such transactions which are undertaken by the central bank of a country with a view to corresponding balance of payment imbalances and restoring balance of payment equilibrium. It is important to note that accommodating items do not cause any movement of goods and services across the borders. These relate only to the movement of other official reserves with a view to corresponding balance of payments imbalances. Often the accommodating items are not reflected as an element of balance of payment accounts. These are therefore called below the line items, while autonomous items are called above the line items. Thus, when balance of payment deficit surplus is estimated, it is with reference to only the autonomous items or autonomous transactions of balance of payment. Autonomous and accommodating items of balance of payment. Number one is autonomous item refers to such balance of payment transactions which are undertaken for considerations of profit. Accommodating items, on the other hand, are free from the considerations of profit. Number two is autonomous items are the cause of balance of payment imbalance, deficit, surplus. Accommodating items are not the cause of balance of payment imbalances. Instead, these are meant to correct balance of payment imbalances and restore balance of payment equilibrium. Number three is autonomous items involve the movement of goods across borders. Accommodating items do not. These involve only the investment of money, official reserves of foreign exchange with the central bank of a current. We will discuss balance of trade and balance of payment in my next lecture. Till then, thank you very much.